Nice work, big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right? Crow.
On one watch. Is doing, but not what the mother's doing. And the mother is the one who's been talking to people.
There used to be a lot of these creatures down here, grubbers, but they've all vanished. I don't know where they could have gone. They wouldn't really fit in upstairs, especially not with the, those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. A floaty thing, what you can row in?
Boat?
That's it! Row, row, row your boat gently across the deep, dark, eldritch subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Please, bird. Silence.
Crow! And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more.
I laugh when it's appropriate to do so.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on. You can do it. It's easy. Like this. See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha! Huh?
That's sad. Frankly, that was disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Good. So, did you and April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. Bird, you need to learn common decency. And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Interesting. I prefer females myself, but it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species is. And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares, really? Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers. I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs. I won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years, to regurgitate my food and care for our hatchlings. I'd like to pass down some of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world. And all the jokes.
I'm sure you'll meet the right bird. Someday. Soon.
I hope so. I really hope so.
I got this. I just didn't want to disturb it, okay? No, you probably see that he's gay. When I finally was gay, I'm like, what? I did a lot of things. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Here we are. This is it.
This is unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin is tingling. There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices. It is beautiful. This place was built by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around. The tower's right above us.
They built the tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, speaking of coincidences, I remember the temple that used to be up there, before they tore it down, belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my way up.
I'll fly up and wait for you at the top. It'll take you a while to climb the whole way.
Thanks. I wonder how they're gonna unravel all this together. I wonder. They've been doing such a good job. I'm not ready for them to go. I'm not. No, just go. I don't want to.
Shit! They're trying to break through. Oh, this isn't good.
This is what happens when you give me choices.
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
Light. This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
It's pretty nifty. And oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you? So, what now?
I need to access the engine's central control panel. There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna and Fadauz.
I'm guessing that would be in the center of this chamber. And there's someone there.
It's just one person. Can you see if he's armed?
I don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, bird.
Crow. Crow. It's Crow. It's...
It appears to be an old man. Is he an engineer? Various controls for the engine.
I can have them tear you into tiny pieces and feed you to the air maggots. What? No, of course not, you dunce. But save me another missile like this air.
Knobs and dials, levers and meters. I don't know what any of it's for. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. He might not pose much of a danger, but he could call on the tower sentries. I need to stay out of his sight. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. It appears to be an old man. Is he an engineer?
Splines are reticulating. Matrices Release threshold activated. Imaginary infrastructure fabricated. Trans-divide vibrations are within accepted magnitudes. Tear is stabilized completely. Engines are relax. Tubular connectors are operating within established parameters. Precious blood pressure to build up. That would be bad in so many ways. Dials.
No incantations, no sorcery, no suspicious wiggling of fingers.
I'm not a wizard, not really. Honest to God, I'm an engineer, just an engineer.
There's something familiar about him. For some reason, his oddly shaped head brings to mind Guienne. I've seen you before. Your misshapen head, it's familiar to me. Were you ever on Guienne?
No,
The truth now.
not in 100 years have I been to Guienne. And that's the God's honest truth.
That head. Could have sworn. What's your business here, old man?
What's my dear chap? I designed and built this engine. This is all me. It's an accomplishment without equal in this world, and
So, what does it do?
What does it do? It calculates. It's a giant calculating machine, that's all.
The pickled turnip beats the rod and nails every time. It's an impressive piece of work.
Isn't it? A work of art. I got the idea for this after spending some amount of time inside a particularly insidious prison. Gods know what they're planning to use it for. I built the engine, but I'm not the one with the grand plans. You'll want to speak with the Prophet and his emissary. They're behind it all. I'm merely a servant. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please save me from this barbarian brute. You'll be sorry you ever threatened me, foul. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please save me from this barbarian brute. You'll be sorry you ever threatened me, foul lout.
Wizards.
Good job taking out the frail old guy. Hey, Clax.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, Clax. As in Roper Clax. Wizard, puppeteer, writer, entertainer, slightly creepy geezer. What's Clax doing here? Last time I saw him, he got arrested by the Azadi for doing a puppet show about magic. Don't ask.
It appears he's working with the Azadi, not against them. But it doesn't matter. I need to contact Fedauz.
And I'll be perching right over here, keeping an eye on things.
Hello? Hello? Anna? Fedauz? Are you there? How does this Shadow Forge thing work?
We're here, Kian.
Thank goddess. So, what now? Hello?
You don't actually have to speak so loud, Kian. We can hear you perfectly well. I'll put Ferdows on. One moment.
Apostle? I mean, Mir? Kian? Right. Okay, so, remember our first conversation? You're inside the core now. The heart of the engine. And the chamber you're in, it's a battery. It contains all the dreams the tower has collected. Millions of them. You've probably seen the big glowing blue pillar. That's the vortex, the manifestation of the dream energy. You're standing by the main controls to the engine.
I don't need details, Fedauz. Just tell me what to do.
Sorry. So, there's a way to control the engine from where I am, but you need to give me direct access first. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode.
Alright.
There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls. And we're in manual mode. Good. That's great work. We need to act fast because warning lamps will be lighting up all over. Now that we've disabled the automatic mode, you need to patch me directly into the engine's controls. Do you see the panel on the, I think the far wall behind you? Those are the pipes that connect to my location, to the knobs on my console. You must switch that panel's redirector at the same time you switch the signal repeater on the main console.
Switch what with what? At the same time? That panel's on the other side of the chamber.
This operation usually requires 2 people.
Fedauz, I'm on my own here. You know that.
Yeah, right, sure. It's still the only way to make this work, so,
I'll figure something out. Hold on.
Yo, fam, come here.
Bird, we have a problem.
Naturally. And since you're including me, Crow, in this conversation, what is it you need me to do for you?
Fedauz needs access to the engine in order to reprogram it.
Fairy dows? Reprogram? Those words sound like gobbledygook to me.
Just listen. Fedauz, will Crow be able to switch on the redirector?
Crow? What Crow?
Crow is a large and reasonably intelligent magical fowl, capable of following basic directions. Can he turn the switch?
Reasonably intelligent?
Yes.
I don't see why not. It's just a switch.
Reasonably?
Good. So, Crow, that panel on the other side of the room. There's a switch. Firdaus, what does the switch look like?
Reasonably? Really?
It's big and it's painted green. It should be easy to find, even for a bird.
Even for a... Oh, just wait till I get my beak on you, fella. All right. Point me in the right direction and I'll flip your switch. Even a bird of reasonable intelligence should be able to pull that one off.
Good. So, you'll need to go... there. See that panel? Look for a green switch. Wait for my signal. Then flip it.
Gotcha. Wait, what kind of signal?
A signal, I don't know. I'll wave.
What if you have to wave for some other reason? That could get confusing. Fine. Arm waving. I'll keep my eyes open for flapping arms. Wait! Did you actually call me Crow before? Not bird, but Crow?
I have no memory of that.
You did. You love me. I'll do anything for you, Kian. Anything you want. I can't believe you called me Crow.
Just do this, bird. Crow.
There it is again. Consider it done, Kian. Partner. Best friend.
Crow's on his way to the other panel. What do I do on my end?
So, let's see. There should be 3 panels where you're standing. And further right, another set of 3 panels. See the big lever on the first panel? That's the one you need to pull. There's only one. You can't miss it. Probably.
You know what?
Pull the lever and
I'm
hold it
reasonably
down while the
intelligent.
talking bird flips the switch on the other panel. Don't let go until I tell you to.
Understood.
Goddess! Kian?
Oh.
Kian! What are you...
Tana? Mother?
Light? Why are you here, Kian? Oh, how did you... I'm relieved to see you. Where's Zahami? Is he here?
He's confronting Vamon's men, together with the Resistance. Mother, we've seen the camps. We know what's been happening on Guyenne.
I know, I know. We need to talk urgently, but not here. We must leave now before...
Wait. What are you doing here?
I've kept my eye on this engine, trying to learn what it can do. Kian, I need to tell you something important, and we don't have much...
Okay, remind me again about that sign you're supposed to give me, Kian. Was it one arm above your head, or... Oh, hello? Wait, what? You two actually know each other?
Crow. What?
Does everyone know each other? How many people are there in the world? 5? I guess I should be used to this by now. I've been around you guys long enough, nothing should surprise me. So, Mother, how's the Office of Scientific Research going? You just let me know when you need another message delivered. I'm your bird.
The Office of Scientific... You... work for the Office of Scientific Research?
Oh, Kian.
Works? Mother Utana runs the Office of Scientific Research. I know this because I've been a messenger bird for the Mother both in Sadir and here in Marcuria. She's the top dog, numero uno. No one above. She is the Office of Scientific Research.
I was going to tell you, Kian. Just... not like this. Not now. I guess it can't be helped.
You knew about the camps? About the magicals? About what Sister Alessandra was doing? How long? How long have you known? Wait. Are you behind all of this?
I don't know what to say, except... I am truly sorry.
What?
Just lie down. I'm sorry. Hold still. Don't die on me. You left me no choice.
What did you do? Did you just stab him? Why? That's...
What happened here? Who's that?
An inconvenience. I took care of it.
For your sake, I hope you're right. What's the matter with you?
That goon, he sucker punched me.
And now you're back on your feet, so get to... What's the bird doing here?
You? Aren't you? No, don't!
We can't afford any more distractions. The dreams are restless. The engine is ready. It is time.
Alright, I literally had to take a shit break because of that. That made me so mad. I'm like, alright, you know what? I need to take a shit. Got my throat. But I'm back at it. Fucking is near back. Chimera. I'm a chimera? Powers. Nope.
Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait, Helena Chang's company. My mother. They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me. What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what
If I go
exactly?
right, there's a baby. Go right some more.
What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly?
Let's get caught every once in a while.
Heavy duty. They could easily lock down this entire place.
Alright, incubation it is.
Incubation.
The fuck is that?
1-9. Faith. Faith. As in my half-sister, Faith. 1-5. Hope. 1-3. Hannah. 1-1. Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod?
Fuck all this.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains.
Them boots though.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains.
There we go.
There's a message from... It's from Helena Chang. My mother. Something about... This is about me. Some sort of physical status report. They've been monitoring me in that room for months. What's been happening here? What are those things?
Okay. Ah.
This is Unit 7, proceeding towards sequencing. Affirmative Central will find Briar Rose.
Fucking do it.
I'm trapped. Shit. I'm trapped.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Briar Rose. Shoot to kill.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's dead.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses. Take care of them.
Affirmative, Watty Central.
Sequencing. Where am I? Underground? And what are those blue lines? Poor guy.
Damn, fam, we could have just been working here.
I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry.
Bioengineering is clear. Repeat, we're clear. No survivors and no Briar Rose. Resuming control towards sequencing, Central.
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible.
All eggs. Central, I have eyes on Briar Rose. What do you want me to do with her? Affirmative. Night-night, sleeping beauty. Briar Rose is running. Zone 3.
Bitch,
All
you
eyes on
tried
Zone
it.
3. Hey, stop right there.
Dad?
Zoe, don't
Stop! Don't move or I shoot! We got her. She's in the core. I repeat, target is in the core. Stay there. Everyone, stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady, I told you.
Mom. Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here. Now.
Everyone, stop talking!
The fuck? Why those guys are there? The fuck?
The new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The Prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.
Kian, please respond. Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in.
Yeah. About that. Is it just me, or is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left. Something's going on. We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Kian, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves.
But how?
If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts? Through the front door.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure it will be. Let's go.
There you are.
Mum? What? Where's Dad?
You must have a lot of questions.
Hey, why? Why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake, I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. Even though Helena's my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Pleading may be pointless. Whatever she's done to me, she is my... Please, let me out. Please. Please.
Oh, Zoe, please pull yourself together. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done? With what?
The culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work. Rebooting the world.
What?
I will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
She's right. There's no point fighting.
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world. Think of it like entangled particles, one copy here in my lab and one in Europolis. You dreamed yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy to fulfill your potential.
So use me, bitch.
Are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so your father and I made you.
They were married. Of course they made me. How's Gabrielle involved? My father?
We were partners, and you were the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer. You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you. You were drawn to each other, and she was drawn here. To Aingana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended. And I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you, he was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice but to come along. He did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe. And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again, and then afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands once we finish changing the world.
Did she just say what? Changing what?
Changing everything. For the better. I need you to understand this. We're going to remake the world. You and I.
No.
How?
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy in every possible universe. The blueprint. All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Aingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
Wati. The dream machine. So what's Waticorp's role in this?
Wadi funded us, funded the development of the dream machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The dream machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wadi just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
What about my friends? How does Arcadia fit into the puzzle? And Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of... I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a rational universe. But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't... You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Aingana.
What about my friend? If I dreamed myself into Europolis, what about Reza? My friends? Were they...
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control. Falk Friedman saved your life. As for Reza, it's more complicated. He's been an unwitting agent of Wati.
What?
His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him. We'll fix Reza, I promise.
Fuck! I gave him all that information. Oh. I should have gave it to my black friend. You know what? Trust nobody. I'm gonna give it to my black friend. You know what?
She's mentioned Aingana several. Aingana?
Meet Aingana. It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first. Wadi had the prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Aingana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process. With you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dream time with reality, Aingana will begin to alter our observable universe. Don't look so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do. I've programmed her, and my template will guide her. Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death, a world without superstition, intolerance. A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail. A world not ruled by corporations or religions, but by science and logic, by rational thought. A better world.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure out a way to open. She's waiting for me to respond. I think she needs me to understand. If I don't say anything, I need to stall for time. Keep her talking. How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
Crow? Crow, is that you?
I think so. I'm supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is here?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a bit... I don't feel right. I'm not sure what happened, and I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I can see how that makes no sense.
What are you supposed to show me?
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect you'll know what I'm talking about.
Crow, I don't even know where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know that? What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Well, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine, who was it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what? There's nothing here.
Let's go find it. Does this look at all familiar to you?
It looks like a monastery.
There you go. Maybe that's it.
That doesn't really help. Hey, that looks like a diary. It's a handwritten letter.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream. One path leads back to the world I left behind. The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance. But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years ago, when I first embarked on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
Brian Westhouse? Our Westhouse?
The plot thickens.
Thickens or just getting more muddled? I don't know what this is supposed to tell us.
That Westhouse is involved?
There's that, I guess.
Come on, there's more.
We're ready, traveler. Your journey is about to begin. The ritual is ready. Step onto the dais, traveler.
Okay, so what just happened?
Portals. They're all over the place. Let's follow him.
Through the... Wait! This is the story time.
You know this place?
I remember. I was here. For a long time. It's the place between. I didn't want to wake up and they needed me. The people who were dreaming. They were sick. I tried to help them.
Uh-huh. Interesting. But we need to see what's going on. I'm supposed to show you this.
What are you doing here? You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't... Where am I? What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
What do you mean? What?
The undreaming.
God. What is that? No. No. No.
What is that terrifying thing?
That's the undreaming. I know it is. I feel it.
Well, that's going to give me nightmares for a long, long time.
The undreaming entered Westhouse.
It sure did.
Was he looking for it? Is that why he came here? Or was it an accident?
I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out. Come on, we have more places to visit.
Home sweet home. The house feels strangely quiet. It must be, what, a year since I last visited? And who knows how long it's been for the house. Could be a day, could be decades. Balance. I need to get moving. There's not much time until the songlines align. Let's see. Elixir, a good rope, a spatula. Chop chop, Saga. Spatula? Check. I'm out of the elixir. Okay, I knew that. No worries, Saga. This is all part of the plan. I'm fairly certain the recipe's in the compendium. There should be enough time to prepare a bottle. Prophecies can't be wrong, can they? No. Right? Let's see. Elixir of extraordinary extra-human strength, elixir of multiple consecutive climaxes, elixir of selective remembrance. There. Elixir of delayed onset of mortality. That's the one. Keep ticking after you've taken a licking. Page 108. Dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, boiled in strong liquor. Those things should be easy enough to find around here. When was the last time I listened to that? I must have been, what, 16 or 17? I was able to tune into the weirdest stuff from all over the multiverse. What a mess. But there should be void oak leaves here. Leaf of void oak, nice and dry. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back. I don't need to shape a songline today. Today, I have paths to follow. I barely remember her. And I barely think about her anymore. If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, sure. Delaying death? Not so useful. I'll move those out of here. Someday. Isn't the house supposed to take care of all living things inside it? I didn't know I had to water the flowers. Oh, but wait. Maybe... dried blood bog blossoms. Check. I'm not a writer. I can play, I can paint, but I didn't inherit her talents. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. Trans-dimensional domicile for sale, fully furnished. Beware, Mama was beautiful. I guess I got my looks from Papa. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back. I'm not sticking around very long. Next time. Rope check.
I gotta find some liqueur.
I thought Papa got rid of Hugsy. Did he find his way back? It wouldn't surprise me. There's nothing I need in there.
I thought that one of the easiest things was get liquor. Yeah.
Great wine, but not enough alcohol for my purposes. Also, boiling this would be sacrilege. I'll move those out of here someday. I'll save that for a rainy day. Shepherd's heart. A powerful herb, but not what I need today. Great wine, but not enough alcohol for my purposes. Also, boiling this would be sacrilege.
Trying to figure out which one to use. Alright, so something that has enough alcohol.
I'll save that for a rainy day. Jade Green Baiju. High-grade stuff, too. I'd almost forgotten about this little bottle of liquor. This should be more than good enough. I think that's it. That wasn't too bad. And there's still time on the clock. Time to boil up some elixir. No, this doesn't look right. I'll need to double-check the compendium. That's the alcohol heating nicely. Nice. Bit of a waste, but it's for a good cause. Bring the alcohol to a boil, okay.
Got that.
Mix in the fine dust of dry crumpled leaf. Add whole blossoms. And bring the mixture back to a boil. Easy as alchemy. Blood bog blossoms. Smells... Ooh, no, this doesn't... Ready for elixir making.
Yeah, so the whole thing was awesome.
No, this... Ready for elixir making. Bring the alcohol to a boil, okay. Mix in the fine dust of dry crumpled leaf. Add whole blossoms. And bring the mixture back to a...
Gotcha.
Dried leaf, crumpled to a fine dust. And whole blossoms. Perfect. Now it just needs to boil again. How do I know when this is done? Will there be a... Definitely a poof. Looks the right color, and it's already cooled down. I love alchemy. So much easier than chemistry. Laws of science need not apply. Rope, spatula, elixir. Check, check, and check. I think that's everything. With only minutes to spare, you'd almost think the stars are aligning on purpose. Except no stars, paths. Time to go knock down a wall. Much as I want to, I can't just wander down random paths today. I have prophecies to fulfill. With my bare hands? No, Papa did too good a job with the masonry. The humble spatula, queen of kitchen utensils. This should be long enough and strong enough to get me where I need to go. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back. I'll move those out of here someday. This should do the trick.
Got it.
I remember something about being chastised. The house was holy. I was not allowed to harm it.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You know that feeling when paths don't line up with where you want to go? That feeling. In all fairness, when these songlines were first sung, I don't think these walls were here. Or these metal gears. No worries, I come prepared, because prophecies. I do. This is it. I just need to switch it off. Luckily, I came prepared. Second one from Perfect Fit. The spatula really is the queen of kitchen utensils. I feel like I'm playing life on cheat mode. That's him, down there. I hope I'm not too late. No, we should be good. I'm on schedule. This looks pretty sturdy. Sturdy enough for a rope. And me.
Let's play fuck-ups.
Drink.
This would not be the fucking end. This is gonna give me some motherfucking closure. I want. Any closure.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Will you not stay silent for one bloody minute? I can't. I can't think. I can't sleep. I can't dream. I can't have you inside me. You're eating me up. Why are you not doing what I've asked you to do? You're supposed to give me power. You're supposed to serve me, not the other way around. Stop whispering! Magic must be destroyed for the worlds to become one. For Stark and Arcadia to reconnect. For me to return home. You must help me accomplish this. You must listen to me. You see, if magic leaks into Stark, it'll cause chaos and mayhem. Millions will die. I don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice. It must be done.
So Brian is the prophet. That's a twist I didn't see coming.
Boy, I saw
Who am I kidding? Of course I saw that coming.
Brian's possessed by the Undreaming. He brings it to Arcadia, and then it starts talking to him? Controlling him?
Sounded to me like he wanted to control it.
Just to go home.
To destroy magic?
There must be more to it than that.
I'm just repeating what he said. Come on, there's much more.
I've been here before.
The Dark People's Library. Something happened here that... Okay, here we go.
Who's there? Hello?
Yeah, I already know about this.
Funny Bird, is that you? Oh, I didn't see you. Are you looking for something? Wait, no. What are you?
Damn, he killed her? I thought he like informed her or something.
He killed the White Dragon.
Yeah, and I was there. I saw Mr. Westhouse, and he saw me. He tried to kill me too, but I was struck with something from that pointy magic stick of his, and I blacked out. Next thing I know, I was stowed away on a ship to Sadir. I must have crawled into a barrel or something. I didn't remember any of it until the prophet grabbed me. I hurt him. There was blood, and I don't know what happened next, but his blood, that's what's helping me pull you into these memories. The prophet's blood. Is that weird?
Yeah.
No weirder than anything else I've experienced this past week.
Welcome to my life.
I thought he like would absorb her or something, not kill her. Shit.
Do you question the goddess, Utana?
Of course not. I just want... I need to understand why all non-humans must be destroyed.
Magic is an aberration. It has no place in this cosmos. It's chaos, and chaos interferes with logic, with the engine, with her plans.
This I understand. Reunification cannot happen as long as Arcadia is ruled by magic. But the non-humans...
If we are to fulfill the wishes of the goddess, we must purify the world. Only then can the mechanical engine serve her. Do you understand now?
Yes, Master. My office will establish camps and ship non-humans to the islands. And I'll find someone to spearhead the program to eradicate magicals.
Good. I'll be leaving for the Northlands soon to oversee the final construction of the tower and the engine.
The tower.
I trust Azadir is in good hands.
The masked council answers to me only. The Six will continue to heed our advice. Sadir belongs to us, Master Prophet.
And this new emissary?
Sister Saya will join you. She's young, but clever and loyal. She'll serve you well in Marcuria.
I trust your judgment. Send word when the camps are ready, Utana.
Did you understand that?
No, but that was Mother Utana. She took me in after I arrived in Sadir. I did some work for her. She helped me get back to Marcuria. Kian and her appeared to be very close until she stabbed him with a knife to the belly.
She what?
That just happened. Out there, before the Prophet wrung my neck and... Oh, Mother of Ravens, I remember now. I remember what happened. I think I died. Am I dead?
You're here, that's all I know. So Mother Utana serves the Prophet, and the Prophet orchestrates the destruction of magicals. Which means Westhouse is responsible for actual genocide. God.
I feel weird, Zoe. I don't like this feeling. I'm scared.
I'm sorry, Crow.
When? When did he get the purple heart? Or purple stone?
That place. It was filled with numbers and calculations. An eternity of equations. I couldn't find my way out. It was terrifying. So much power. I owe you my life, sir.
And now you will serve me.
How?
You'll help me build something. A mechanical engine.
Like that calculator I was trapped inside?
Something like it, but much greater. On a scale never before seen. In return, I'll grant you power.
Power? What kind of power?
The kind you once knew, Necromancer King.
That was a long time ago. Another age. One in which magic meant something. I accept your proposition. So what's next? What did you do? What did you put inside me?
Something to keep safe. Something that must remain hidden.
It whispers to me.
Don't listen to it. The Undreaming has ambitions. Best we don't let those ambitions loose on the world. Not yet. Tell no one of this. There are those who are willing to commit murder to get to what's inside you.
My lips are sealed, Master. I swear.
Only the scepter can shatter the shard of the Soul Stone you carry within.
The Soul Stone? My Soul Stone?
It was never yours, wizard. But yes, a piece of it. This scepter and the Soul Stone were forged from the same dream at the beginning of everything. Is that the silver spear of Gorimon? Where did you find it?
Oh shit.
It harbors
Gorimon.
great and ancient magics. Could I? No. And not magic. This is an object older than magic. It can both control and destroy magic. It's capable of slicing through the fabric between worlds. It's so beautiful. I spent decades looking for it. I found it with one of the Dryad kin. It looks alive? It's been fed the blood of dragons, charged with the oldest magic of them all. It's finally ready. And once my engine has been built, the scepter's true powers will be revealed. You'll stay close to me in Marcuria. I'll call on you when I need you. With the help of the Azadi nation, you'll build my engine. They're eager for the power they believe it'll grant them. They'll serve me, their prophet. In exchange, you'll have everything you could ever want. You'll be there, next to me, reshaping worlds. I look forward to it, Master.
I knew that wizard couldn't be trusted.
I could have told you that. Wait, I did. He was there. Clax. When the Prophet broke my neck.
Duh,
He's working for the
saw
Prophet.
So Clax has a shard of the Soul Stone inside him. That must be the same Soul Stone I brought to Lux. Why does the Prophet need to keep it safe?
Something to do with the Undreaming?
The Undreaming. It's inside that shard. It's not inside Westhouse because then it'd be controlling him, and he's the one controlling it. You were right, Crow.
I was? I think this is what I was supposed to show you.
Okay, so what's next?
We keep walking, I guess. I mean, maybe there's more to see.
April.
April?
You. I should have guessed you'd be here. Or it's not actually you. This place is strange. You're probably just an echo. A ghost. What was that whole thing about find her, save her? I found you, but I didn't save you. I didn't save anyone.
You did.
How?
I was trapped. You freed me.
You died?
And was reborn.
Reborn? How? You're not telling. Or this echo is incomplete. I know this can't be you, not really, because you're dead, and this is just... So, what do I do now? I'm supposed to save the dream, but I don't know how.
What have you learned?
I don't know. Westhouse brought the Undreaming to Arcadia. First, it was inside him, but then he put it into the Soul Stone shard. He became the Prophet, and he manipulated the Azadi people, freed Clax, and... Clax? The shard's inside Clax. Which means the Undreaming is inside Clax. And that spear can shatter it.
The one that killed the White Dragon?
The silver spear of Gorimon? That's what you were supposed to show me, Crow. The key to destroying the shard and unleashing the Undreaming. The Undreaming isn't the real danger here. I mean, yes, it is dangerous, but only because Westhouse is using it, controlling it. We need to unleash the Undreaming.
That sounds a teensy bit risky.
I know, but this is what has to happen. I don't know why I know. Maybe because Lux knows, and Lux is part of me now.
We find the spear and murder Clax and unleash the Undreaming, all by ourselves?
We can't. We need help. We need...
Kian.
Kian. If I can get word to Kian, then there's still hope. But I need to get out of here. How do I get out of here?
Good luck, Zoe.
Look at the longest journey Alpha won.
Hey, funny bird.
April?
Are you ready to go now?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I've missed you, April.
I've missed you too. Come on, Crow. We have a long journey ahead of us.
I'm not crying. Nope. But my eyes burn. My eyes burn. That's all.
I'm back. I'm back. Well, my mind's back. I know what I need to do, but I'm still in the fucking pod. I need to get out of the pod right now. Okay, so I don't think Helena knows I'm awake. Better keep it that way, or she'll just drug me again. Dad! Is he okay? He looks unharmed. Oh, thank God. Mother, dearest. I can't believe that bitch is my biological mum. Helena must have tied him up. She's completely unhinged. No, if Helena hears me, she'll drug me again. And then, that's the end of it. Of everything. That panel operates the pod, and... oh, it's right there. Only a thin sheet of plastic away. A thin sheet of very, very strong plastic. That panel operates the pod, and... oh, it's right there. Only a thin sheet of plastic away. A thin sheet of what's... looks like reality is wavering. Breaking apart. The walls between dream and reality are starting to get thin near that vortex. It's Eingana's doing. And mine. Wait, does that mean I can... Yes! I'm on the border between waking and dream. Story time's right here, a thought away, which means I can shape dreams. I can change reality. Locked. With a code, of course. That panel operates the pod, and... oh, it's right there. Only a thin sheet of plastic away. A thin sheet. Come on, Helena. It must be in there somewhere, the code. You must have been thinking about it just there. Got it. 7914. Okay, so let's try this. 7914.
Oh, she got some heels in there.
What? This isn't right. You shouldn't be able to...
Stop.
Your powers are manifesting an observed reality, independent of the quantum field generated by Eingana. That's interesting. That means the world is changing. You're in control. It's working, Zoe. It's working. It's beginning to...
Enough, Helena.
Oh, put that thing down, Gabrielle. We both know you won't use it.
Our contract is void. Wati security is right outside that door, and you've set your insane project in motion. What's stopping me from killing you, right now?
Her? You won't kill your little girl's mother in front of...
What's that? What's happening?
I don't know. This never occurred in any of my models.
closing up.
It's temporary. You'll need to have it looked at by a proper medic before the night's over, or you'll bleed to death.
Is this magic?
Who cares? It's saving your life. Delaying death.
Utana. She did this.
Come on.
Who are you?
Long story. How are you feeling?
Better. Good.
Great. We're running a bit short on time, so you'll have to excuse me.
Very impressive. What school of sorcery is this?
Not magic. And shut up. I'm trying to focus. Hey.
Hey?
Nice outfit.
Thanks. You've opened a portal between Stark and Arcadia.
It's called a shift.
You're a shifter?
Not really. I usually walk paths that are already open. To be honest, I'm not very good at this. I need to stay right here to keep this shift open, so we'll have to skip the handshakes and move on to the main event. Kian, Zoe, Zoe, Kian. I know you guys are supposed to speak. That's why we're all here. So speak. And, make it quick.
We've met before in...
We have. We keep missing each other and...
We do. You don't what?
You first. Zoe.
I know who the Prophet is, and I know how to stop the Undreaming. Or at least, I think I do. It might not work, but it's all we have, and... Roper Clax. He's the key. He has a shard of the Soul Stone inside him, but we need the Silver Spear of Gorimon to destroy it, and that's...
Zoe. Slow down. The Undreaming.
A destructive force, capable of unmaking the universe. The Prophet's using it to destroy magic and reunite the worlds.
And this magical spear.
The Silver Spear of Gorimon. The Prophet used it to kill the Draic kin, charging it with dragon's blood. He needs it to destroy magic and alter the dream. The spear is the only thing that can shatter the shard inside Clax.
Of course. And where do we find the spear?
The Prophet carries it with him. I don't think he lets it out of his sight.
So, find the Prophet, find the spear.
And probably Clax.
Clax was here. I punched him, but he got away.
Someone survived being punched by you.
I held back. He called himself an engineer.
The Prophet's been using Clax, like he's been using your people.
But why does he want to kill magicals?
Maybe, in his own twisted head, Brian believes he's doing the universe a favor.
Could you guys get a move on? I'm not sure how long I can keep this doorway open.
We need to stop the Prophet, Kian. And we stop him by destroying the shard of the Soul Stone Roper Clax carries inside him.
You're certain this will stop the Undreaming?
I think so. It feels right. Besides, what have we got to lose?
Nothing. Everything. But if we can stop the Prophet by taking his spear and killing a wizard, this is something I can do.
I'm coming with you.
No.
No, you can't. We're not done here.
I'll see the two of you afterwards.
No, you won't.
What?
Nothing. I'm Saga.
I'm Zoe, but you know that.
Listen, this may look easy, but it's not. Weight of worlds on my shoulders, the pull of alien gravities, knees buckling, etc. So you need to not distract me.
Okay, sorry. What should I...
We wait. I opened the shift, you spoke to Kian, that's why I was sent here. What comes next? It's not up to me.
How do you know all this?
Because that's how the story goes. And it's been written, and we can't change that. Now shush.
Okay.
Damn it. This is their car and shit. Like, what you grabbing on, girl? I don't know where I'm going. You know, I'm reasonably intelligent, so... Oops. I can't help myself.
Oh, sorcery.
Not really, but great that you could make it.
Who the hell are you?
Is everyone gonna ask me that question? Who am I kidding? Of course everyone's going to ask me that question. I'm just the woman keeping the doorway open because I was at. I have no idea who you are, lady, so I'm going to guess you're not that important. But him? He's got a job to do.
Is that... Stark? Is that Stark through there?
Is it?
Yep. Hi, Zoe.
Anna. This one's Ferdow's.
I always believed the stories about a mirror world. Oh, but this... It's incredible.
Where's Keon? Is he alright? We lost contact with him.
He went after the Prophet.
Of course he did.
I'm sorry, but Saga, how are these two going to help?
I don't know. I'm a glorified doorkeeper. Why don't you ask them?
Don't look at me. He's the star here. Ferdow's. Ferdow's, stop staring at that bloody portal.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Tell this one what you're planning.
I was gonna feed the engine a series of, calculations designed to make it, well, to force it to, stop.
You mean crash it?
Crash? Yes, exactly. How did you know? Do you also code spheres?
Spheres? I've considered a career in spheres. So you can force the engine to crash?
Yes. No. I could have. Not anymore. It stopped taking new instructions when it began running the final calculations and...
There's no way to get in?
No, it's a closed system. Once the final set of instructions are running, there's nothing that I didn't write the core operational code. If I knew more about how that code functions, then maybe...
Do you have schematics? Diagrams?
Diagrams? Of the engine? I don't. But they keep diagrams right here. You know, I could probably find some.
Get them. I happen to know the most brilliant engineer there is, in Stark at least. If anyone can wrap their head around a steampunk calculating engine, it's Wit. Saga, can Ferdow's pass through the shift?
No idea. But you made it through without being torn into a billion pieces, so the odds are decent.
Got them. What was that about a billion pieces?
Let's go.
Huh?
Friend of Keon's?
Not really, no.
So this is some sort of magic portal between worlds?
Something like that.
Huh.
Vaven? K-O-N Tekalogica?
The most advanced engine there is, yeah. Wait, you're not speaking English? I guess you weren't speaking English in the first place, but I still understand you. Do you understand me?
Huh. Koe?
I guess that was expecting too much. Well, we're gonna have to make this as simple and as visual as possible. Mira, put Wit on. No. Shut up. No discussions. Do it now. Please.